So guys, this story I'm about to share with you started quietly, without any warning, no official police video, no press conference, just rumors moving from one phone to another. Then suddenly, social media flooded with one shocking report. A woman known as Anne, said to be a very close friend of the Nollywood actress Regina Daniels, had allegedly been arrested. And within hours, Nigerian blogs picked it up. You know, say they carry last for that kind of thing now. Instagram pages began posting screenshots. Comment section became heated. Many people were confused, while others were angry. One question was on everybody's mind: what really happened? So, according to the statement shared online and linked to the media team of Regina Daniels' husband, popularly known as Nwoko, the arrest had nothing to do with online gossip or personal hatred. They claim it followed a formal complaint made to law enforcement agency. The main allegation, according to them, is criminal defamation. They allege that Anne made a serious claim on social media, accusing the senator of wrongdoing involving his wife, Nwoko. The senator camp strongly denied those claims and described them as false, damaging, and unsupported by any evidence at all. They further stated that Anne did not make this claim once, but repeatedly. According to them, she made several online posts that were insulting and harmful. One particular post, allegedly made shortly before her arrest, was described as threatening and provocative. This, they claim, was what finally led to police involvement. The senator's media team was quick to make one thing clear. They said this was not any social media fight and not an attempt to silence anyone. They described the matter as a law enforcement issue based on complaints, witness statements, and ongoing investigations. However, once the story became public, it took a life of its own. Many Nigerians did not believe that explanation. Some people said Anne was being punished for speaking out, while others argue that powerful people often use the law to protect their image. Supporters of Regina Daniels questioned why someone so close to her would suddenly be arrested. And on the other side, some Nigerians said social media users must learn to be careful, very, very careful. They argue that making serious accusation online without proof can only destroy life and should have consequences regardless. As argument continued online, emotions became stronger. People started picking sides. Rumor mixed with fact, truth became harder to separate from opinion. You know, Nigerians now, they will try to be sentimental, they will pick side. Then, just as the public was still trying to understand the arrest, new and more serious allegations surfaced. Allegations that shocked many Nigerians and pushed the story far beyond ordinary celebrity drama. That was when the case became something much bigger. After the news of the arrest spread, Nigerians thought they had heard the worst. But what came next shocked many people even more. Documents and statements linked to the media team of Nwoko began circulating online. And in those documents, it was alleged that Anne was not only arrested for criminal defamation, but also questioned over her alleged involvement in arranging illegal acts connecting to Regina Daniels during her marriage. These claims were heavy, very, very heavy. According to the document, the issue was not new. They claimed that the matter had been reported before and that a formal investigation had already started long before social media became aware of it. They insisted that Anne's arrest was not sudden and was not because of online pressure. The senator camp strongly denied all counterclaims suggesting oppression or abuse of power. They said no one was being punished for speaking their mind, but that there must be consequences when false or damaging accusations are made publicly. In a public statement, the senator's communication team said the family would not fight bloggers or argue on social media. Instead, they said they would respect the law and they would allow investigators to do their work. They urged Nigerians to rely on verified facts and not emotional stories shared online. Still, public reaction remains divided. Many Nigerians questioned the timing of the arrest. Some said criminal defamation laws are often used to silence people without power. Others asked why such serious allegations were not being addressed openly in court before arrests were made. At the same time, another group of Nigerians argued that social media has become Too dangerous. They said people now make serious accusations without proof, knowing that once something trends, damage has already been done, even if the claim later turned out to be false. The silence of Regina Daniels also became a major talking point. While some fans defended her, saying she has a right to privacy, others felt her silence allowed rumor to grow stronger. Every post she made and every post she did not make was closely watched and analyzed. As of now, no court has given a final judgment. No one has been found guilty and no one has been cleared. Everything being discussed remain allegations, claims, and official denials. What this case has shown clearly is how fast stories move in Nigeria today, and the headline can become a public judgment before any investigation is completed. This is no longer just a celebrity issue. It has become a national conversation about power, speech, social media, and the law. Until the court speaks clearly, the truth remains unfinished. As the noise continued online, one truth remains clear. This case is still unfinished, and that is it. What Nigerians are reacting to are allegations, official statements, denials, and documents, not a final court judgment. And in today's Nigeria, social media often acts like a courtroom. People judge people quickly, pick sides, and spread conclusions before investigations are completed. But the real truth does not live on the blog or in the comments. It lives in evidence, due process, and the law. For Regina Daniels, the situation is more than trending topics. It is her name, her life, and her family under public watch. For Nwoko, it is reputation, power, and public trust being questioned. This story should remind everyone of one important lesson. Words are powerful. A single post can destroy reputation and trigger arrest or even change lives forever. At the same time, power must always be questioned and the law must be applied fairly, not emotionally or not selectively.